Hello Skyhooks fans, my name is Reese Lett from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today I'll be teaching you how to play Women in Uniform on the guitar from the Guilty Until Proven Insane album. This is the album that Bob Spencer joined the band on guitar, as well as Bongo Starkey, who stayed in the band throughout its existence. This song has quite a lot of really cool rhythm parts to it, not a lot of lead guitar involved in this song. Let's have a look at the intro riff. Okay, so in the intro, we'll be using variations of the chords of D7, C, and G chord. Now these are in bar chord positions. Go and learn your bar chords. The D7 based at 5th fret, 5th string. The C major bar chord for 5th string, starting at 3rd fret. And then your G chord shape. This is taking the C open chord and sliding it up the fretboard, is how we're getting the notes that are going to be used for this particular G chord sound. Let me play you that intro now. So I'm not hitting every single note that's in each of the chords. I'm concentrating on the notes of the chord from string number 2, 3, and 4. With the D7, I'm shuffling my pinky back and forth 1 fret from where it is in the standard chord shape of 7th fret over to 8th fret. Then removing the D7 chord shape to use notes of the C chord. All I'm using is my first finger flat across 5th fret for strings 2, 3, 4. I'm then moving first finger to 7th fret, grabbing notes out of the G chord shape that we wanted. 3rd finger is on 9th fret, string 4. This finger I've got flat across 7th fret. The note that you'll hear as a part of this chord is the 3rd string 7th fret. And then my 2nd finger, forming like a V shape, this is at 8th fret of 2nd string. That intro and up to speed. You'll also hear another guitar in the intro, an acoustic guitar. I think that acoustic guitar is playing the D7 open chord and then moving up to the G chord shape. The bottom of the G bass bar chord, those 3 notes there. Bottom of the C open chord. And for this acoustic guitar part, we're just using the notes that are found on strings 1, 2, 3. It's not something that they do live, it's more just on the studio recording of D7 open chord, C open chord, but just your high 3 strings, and the high 3 notes of a G bar chord for 6th string. which complements this then bursts into what they use in the chorus. In the first part of the song is used as a bit of a band intro where the drum beat is fully kicked in. It sounds like this. Bit of a Rolling Stones idea to it with what I'm doing there is playing an A open chord, A major open chord, after I'm hitting 3rd fret on the very top string, 6th string, giving it a little bend, just a little tweak, and then really concentrating on the bass notes of this A open chord. So the G note, 3rd fret, top string, then your A open chord. This shape we used in the intro, up the fretboard for your G. So where I'm applying it in relation to the A chord that's in the chorus, 4 on 4. Finger flat at 2nd fret creates the 2nd fret note for 3rd string. And then making that V shape, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. This is what I'd say the main rhythm part is for the chorus. On the studio version, you've got a guitar that's playing it 12 frets higher, so that would make it an octave higher. Look that one up, music theory people. And fairly frantically as well. A lot of distortion on the tone of that particular guitar as well. The verse section of Women in Uniform has 2 distinct guitar parts. One heavy part where we're chugging away on 6th string, or a sustained bar chord sequence. The heavy part, what I'm doing there is just hitting the open 6th string with a particular rhythm. So your picking hand is very important through this section. Not only to be heavy on the note itself, but also with the muting that you need to do to create those gaps of silence that we need. So the way I'm achieving that is by dropping the back of my palm onto the string after I've picked the note. What I could also do is use my fretting hand, my left hand, to also stop the sound of the string as well. So I'm just very lightly touching the string to stop it from vibrating. The rest that we're creating there are on certain beats of the bar. We can count it in quavers. Quavers is worth half a beat, and we count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to complete 1 bar of music. So where we would play here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For the bar chord part of the song, we're using an E, a C sharp minor, and a D. So I'm sustaining these chords Just like the intro, the only strings I'm hitting when I'm holding these chords is string number 2, string number 3, and string number 4. I'm playing it like this. 9th fret is held down on strings 2, 3, and 4 that would be a part of my E chord. I'm then adding at 11th fret, 3rd finger to the 4th string. This would be a part of the bigger C sharp minor bar chord for 6th string. I'm only taking a pocket of notes out of it. I then go back to 7th fret. First finger is completely flat. Once again, it's string numbers 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm moving up to 9th fret, part of the E chord to complete the cycle. So the sounds of those chords would be the E, 2, 3, 4, C sharp minor, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4. I'll try and mix both parts together. Much easier to play if you've got one guitarist doing the heavy part with distortion running, one guitarist doing these clean sustained chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The chorus we have played in the intro with the What I'd like to point out though now to help you out with the rhythm of this part is it does match what is being sung rhythmically. So just think of that. Women in uniform, sometimes it looks so cool. Women in uniform. If you're struggling with the rhythm. The second verse is extended. The way they extend it is take the chord sequence and move everything 2 frets back. The heavy guitar this time though does follow the bass notes of this chord sequence. The transposed chord sequence, transposing is when you change key of something, is now going to be D, B minor, G, and D. The heavy part, 5th fret, 5th string. 2nd fret on 5th string. 3rd fret on 6th string. And then back to 5th fret on 5th string. Those notes would be D, B, G, D. The clean chord sequence then just goes back 2 frets. The clean chord sequence then becomes the D, the B minor, the G. I'm using the notes out of the bar chords, just hitting strings 2, 3, and 4. Then both guitars build up on the E power chord. The way we play that power chord, open 6th string, 2nd fret of 5th string, the top of an E open chord if you like, and playing 8 each bar, quavers rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'll play through the heavy verse extension. the chorus extension now. We're going to take our A riff onto the D. The start of it then is just dropping everything down a string. So you'll now grab the C note, 3rd fret on 5th string, and then hit the top of the D open chord is what I do. And then back to A. Later in the song, where the chorus gets extended, they are just flipping back and forth between the A, the D, the A, the D. Quite a long finish to the song with those chorus parts. So the intro also serves as what they play in the bridge. The cocky navy blue and brass buttons bring me to my knees. That section of the song. That also now gets extended by using the C bar chord for 5th string and notes of the G bar chord for the 6th string. Cocky navy blue and brass buttons bring me to my knees. Big hat and badge on too. Ooh, such a tease. And this part. So I'm playing the first half, but then hitting the C chord twice, and then ending up at the G. And once again, think of the vocals through that part to help you out with the rhythm. And that's the song. Okay, time for the world famous close-up shots. This is the intro. The D7 chord shape, 5th fret on the guitar with the pinky that's going to slide across. The C chord, the G. The chorus. The heavy part. The verse chords. D, B minor, G, D, D, B minor, build up on E. The chorus that gets extended, the A riffs. D. The bridge extension, taking the intro riff and putting that ending to it.